What's up, Frizer? Let's get your demo underway. Sorry for a little bit of a delay, but I just came home from the major. So let me get into this. I really love what you've done for the CS community these past few years. I feel like your videos provide some of the most value you can find, to be fair. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. First saw you play with Apex in the last CSGO major. That was a blast. Pun intended, blast major. I like that. I've been juggling between 2K 2.5K elo for the last 2 years, playing on and off. So life got to me in the end. High school finals, started uni. Good luck with everything, brother. Now that I've got the hang of things, I started booting up CS again. And even though I'm still rusty AF, I feel like I'm not doing bad. This is pretty good elo for, you know, for any level. So definitely not doing bad. I came to the conclusion that one of the best ways I could break out of the low 2K elo is analyzing my gameplay. You've never done this before, trying to improve as much as possible during the summer break, and one of the demo reviews would really come in handy. Name's Frizer Matchroom is here. It's going to be overtime game. You are solo queue against solo queue and one duo. On Ancient, I loaded it up already. I think we can go straight into it. I chose this match because I feel like it's really default, didn't really pop off all that much, and just try to play the best of my ability. There's always the best demo to send me, honestly. I don't want demos where you're absolutely playing your A game and everything works. I also don't want to analyze your demos where nothing goes your way, because that is usually not the best representation. I'm not even sure what specifically to ask you to analyze, so I guess you should just do your thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. The demo is on. Just making sure that everything looks fine. We'll increase the volume a little bit. No need. Okay, so for Ancient, immediate thing that you can notice is that you're playing against duo queue, which is going to be probably two. They were high elo duo queue, so they're going to be probably B players, Cave plus B, or more likely playing around middle as a pair. Okay, now we decide to, well, you're starting D side, so this is even more handy to kind of realize where these two high elo players are going to be. This view model, not commenting on it, looks a little bit crazy, but to each their own. View model is essentially same as crosshair and same as resolution, just personal preference. So everything's fine. All right. Anyway, let me increase the volume a little bit. So you do buy P250 and a smoke. You do not buy flash. You still have 200 left. You should min-max your economy in the pistol rounds, okay? You should try to do it on T sides, especially in high elos like this. That one flash could be extremely handy, and that one flash could actually turn a lost pistol round into a win one, which will just snowball the whole game your way. It increases the chances of winning the puck to like 60% if you win your pistol rounds. So this is definitely something you should be doing here, and buying a flash if you don't have a plan to use it. At least drop it to your teammate. It might come handy in numerous situations. Anyway, that 200 saved, even if you lose this pistol round, doesn't mean you will be able to buy like anything too egregious in the second round as a surprise buy. So this doesn't really make any sense, but yeah, as I said, try to min-max this a little bit more. P250, you drop your smoke to your A players. It smells like you're going to be walking out middle here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, first, second, this is fine. You don't see anyone. You don't need to check on the right here because your teammate was at the elbow first, so this is good that you're skipping. Alright, now you let your teammates play. Definitely now that CT is behind the donut, you cannot really chase them, because there's so many dangerous things that can happen to you. Here, if I were you, I would definitely just disengage and probably even back off into the red room, especially with the kill happening on A. Because if one kill happened on A and the other guy is literally in the donut, what does it mean, okay? You want to isolate one-on-one duels. This one is going to be hard, because you don't have Kevlar and you're literally one-on-one. If you die, this guy is fully focused on A side. Okay, so I would disengage here. I don't know what you will do, but I'm just sharing my decision making here, and go into red room where I can park myself, for example, in one of these corners, and then just hold my back if someone goes out cave. That's a one-on-one duel. Or I can go inside the window and potentially just listen for rotation. Because if anyone started playing window, you did not see them, but if anyone started playing window, they go to help A because A player is dead. So this is the gap right now. This part of the map is the gap, and you're in position to exploit it. However, you feel the need to go forward. Luckily, you win this duel. I don't think this was a correct way how to approach this duel. If anything, if you really want to do it, I think it should be your teammates taking the first option, like a first contact to go here, because if you lose this duel, this guy is like, you're no longer in an advantage. It's going to be 4v4 if you would die and this guy would be alive, and there's no element of split, right? There's just going to be just 4v4 retake of an A side. They have control of Donut. They would have control of CT because you just cannot keep taking it, right? That's kind of suicide. So here, I think, even though you won this fight, I think this was a suboptimal decision. Especially being alone and being without Kevlar. Alright, now you just plug yourself in here. Again, taking these duels, you don't really need to do it. You're just giving a one-on-one to this person. Imagine he kills you, and then they win another one-on-one with your teammate. Like, play off of your teammate's contact. Like, listen, if they're going to go close, this is where your teammates start shooting. That's when you swing. Either here or here. Doesn't really matter. Okay? But right now, this is one-on-one duel, and then in 5 more seconds, if you lose this one, this will be another one-on-one duel. What if you both lose it? You're throwing away the round with your decision here. Just hide here. Just hide. Now, this is bad. You spammed your bullets, this guy started engaging, and now that's the point where you should have been strafing. But now, you had to reload, and now probably you will strafe, and that's too late. And that's too late. Okay? It's a lot of suboptimal ways how to play this, and all in all, it's 2v3 all of a sudden. You see? They will probably not win this round. I hope so. This guy's whiffing like crazy. Yeah, okay, it got rowdy in the end. And we are focusing on the demo review, and we're trying to improve you. You did numerous mistakes in how you approach fights and how you take them. When you have a teammate nearby, you don't need to do what you're doing. Also, this was a little bit more advanced, but taking a one-on-one in Donut as only guy that is splitting from middle, suboptimal. If you lose that, this guy's in a really comfortable position all of a sudden, because then he just turns here, and with USP, it's going to be really easy for him to like play around the Donut area. Okay, so we do not take control. Why do we not take control here further? We have full middle. We need to hold cave for them. Your teammates are out middle. Why do we stop? There's no pressure from banana. You're 3 guys here. Now this guy, in theory, could just be fighting middle, you know? In theory. Again, we're giving way too much space. Okay, luckily, it didn't cause any trouble. There was a USP kill in the window, which suggests to you immediately they have eco. Like, there's no way that 4 guys will force to $0, and then 1 guy is just randomly with the USP in the window. So that means they have full eco. That means what? They might have a deagle here and there, but they definitely don't have Kevlar. So this is where you are really comfortable with your AK. Not checking behind you is absolutely crazy, by the way. Not checking this corner against eco. I hate everything about this. Oh my god. This is really bad. This has to be checked 100%. You check this, which is good. Spamming full bullets. There's zero awareness, unfortunately. There's so much panic for no reason. This is not good pathing at all. You're ignoring way too many important angles. Against eco, you definitely want to check all of these corners. In cave, it's obviously a little bit different because there was only 1 guy coming from cave. But you know, all of this he has to play at certain timings because all of this is dangerous. However, you literally skipped everything and you just spammed smoke, full 30 bullets. Not great. Not good. This is not good. Okay, you don't have an insta-smoke spawn, so that's crazy that no one is throwing a window smoke. Alright, now because you started walking a little bit earlier, they can be here on the left. Good clears. Okay, that came from either side or Xbox. You know that. Unfortunately, lost the duel there. I was kind of unfortunate with the spread of the smoke. I feel like this guy saw you earlier. Hit a nice shot. End of the round. If I can say, you should be definitely smoking windows every single round on Ancient D side. That's almost a must smoke. Now you had a spawn. Oh, you don't know it. That's the problem. That is crazy. At level 10, you don't know instant window smokes. That's really not good. And then you even failed it, didn't you? I think you did. Oh no. Oh, because it was not instant. This is exactly the problem. Because it's not an insta window smoke. Look what it does. It creates potential one way for the city to just play around here. Because you don't know insta window smokes. There are 3 spawns that you objectively need to know. They are super easy lineups. And yeah. Now, immediate value right there. Immediate value. I don't even need to coach this. Like, I know, I can see that you see how important it is to know window smokes. And I hope that after this session, you will just go and learn them. There's literally, type into YouTube, ancient window smokes or red room smokes, and just go and test them. Will improve your T side by a couple %, but the amount of work required for you to learn those smokes is going to be literally 1 minute, 2 minutes maybe. Now you're aiming at nothing. No one can really be there. Right. We need to help your teammates now. Again, we're spamming these smokes so much. That was a pretty random shot. Because you had to reload again. You were not ready for the swing out cave. That was again. I was a little bit scared that this will go. This will go pretty bad. Okay, just hold. Just hold. All right. Very good. No need to spam. That's a heaven smoke. You know heaven smokes, but you don't know window smokes? That's wild. That's not even a good one. Oh, is it? Yeah, it kind of spreads. Here you don't have, for example, like, again, like level 10s. How do people not know mollies into the highway? Okay, you are on T side. You're smoking heaven. Then you decide to run up cave here. But every good player, or like, if you wanna break out of your elo hell, you will meet better players. Players who know how to molly this. You don't have a smoke because you used it. You don't have a spawn anymore because you were throwing a kind of useless heaven smoke. How are you gonna cross this and take cave? You can't. This is literally a waste of the smoke now. Maybe this guy would be putting it off. Yeah, okay. He's putting off non-existent smoke. That's another thing. All right, we're taking it, I guess. All right, this is just. All right, let's face it. Whatever. You're not on the same page. Random flash. By the time this whole cave clear happened, your smoke literally just faded. He walked behind you and he killed you. That smoke that you ironically gave him a cover for, by the way. Okay? He felt so comfortable here because your teammates are not taking middle because it's smoked. And this is smoked as well, so what? I'm just going to hold the smoke. And then he decided to walk behind you. Let's see if this is a pattern or was that just an honest mistake. No one is smoking window. Why are we walking here? What are we doing? Like, okay, you're aware that right now no one can be close mid or A. Okay, now you hear one guy close middle. At this point, we're just waiting for the smoke to end. We have no counterplay to this whatsoever. I mean, CT's just literally left it. One flash and we go out. Smoke window here against, again, 2.5k players. 2.5k elo players will out-op you here. You are dead at this point. This is you against good players. You don't have business taking middle like this. Zero utility usage. No smoke into window. No molly in pool here. It's This is really bad. Okay, we do have a flash when donut is already taken. You literally have a teammate on your screen that already took a peek of the donut right now. Look at his POV. What is your flash going to cause? You're just announcing yourself that you are going to be taking that. Alright, flash. Now we're going forward. Going into that window probably, right? Yep. Alright, that's a good call. Stick with your teammate here. No, this is not a good call anymore. Are we really going to go solo donut here? There are so many CT angles that can just screw you. Okay, now we're going back to the window. This is what you should have been done. What should have been done before. All right, we hear the rotation CT. This is great. Free kill. Boom. You know about the player. This is great. Okay, this is good. This is good. Worth these 2 kills. Super worth. 1v2. You receive the information where the last guy is. It's just so slow. You should have done this way before, and this round could have been already over instead of it being 1v2 that you actually might lose. 1v1 in the end. So many suboptimal decisions here. If your teammates are leaning into window and you're not going into obvious A split, there's no point for you to take donut. If you don't have a molly to like molly this part, there's no point. There's so many CT angles that will he will be just hiding here and he's holding like this. What are you gonna do? If you're gonna go from this way, are you really going to clear like this? Definitely not. You'll always go like this. Free kill for this guy, right? And if you're gonna go here, you're always giving up the shadow advantage and he will just kill you. So without molly, there's no point taking it. Again, what are we doing here? Are we taking it? Yes, we are. Where's the window smoke? Non-existent. Why are we stopping here? Go with your teammates. What are we looking at? Another heaven smoke, but no window smoke. Crazy. You're just so far away from your teammates. The trading is non-existent. Don't spray. Don't spray back. Okay? That's such a low percentage chance of you doing some damage or a kill. Your teammate goes again into window. You need to be ready for trades. Stick with your teammates. Don't look. Your teammates, 2 guys are sprinting out mid. You stay. Then you have fight with a donut guy. You are like here. Okay? Then your teammate goes into window. You decide to spam this smoke instead of sticking with him. You're allergic to trading and it hurts your gameplay so much. It's really, really poor. Alright, now we're going as a pack, as a team. I guess you're going to be smoking something while you're rushing up B. Okay, smoking up the molly. How are you getting to the site? You have to anticipate this. Honestly, like, yes, this is annoying that teammate blocks you, but you have to... You are being blocked from here. You're being blocked, you're being blocked, you're being blocked. Okay, if your job is to not get blocked and throw a smoke that lands anywhere here, anywhere there, just bounce on the ground. It doesn't need to even land there. You just have to defuse the mollo. Why don't you just unstuck from your teammate on the right? Just crouch or move left and just make sure that this one will land. Because if it doesn't land, it's gonna ruin your whole strat, right? Look what it does. We're not even putting it out. Okay, CTs are doing a little bit of a trolling. They're just revealing themselves for no reason and shooting. Now, they stop moving, so they're playing a little bit safer. They're not giving you anything, which is a correct play. Alright, let's go next. Another eco. Alright, CTs are trolling definitely with these kind of peaks. Another thing, this is great info. You know that one guy is long, he just naded you, right? Boom. You made a cave kill. Now this guy, maybe you did not see it, but you definitely hear this smoke. What does it mean? Cave is completely clear, because this guy that is literally worried about you is now worried about cave. He just smoked it. So you can tell it to your teammates, guys, cave is clear. Cave is clear, going to cave. There's smoke. Don't be afraid of anything. Just go forward, take the space. They just smoked up banana as well. What does it mean? Second guy arrived, okay? That was the rotation. We took zero space, unfortunately. With the information that you were given, handed on silver platter, because they smoke cave, that means they're scared of cave, that means no one is in cave. Right, fortunately, you did not hit the bullet and you were 1 HP, so you died. We go next. Again, this guy's gonna... Well, if... Again, better player against you, they will just block the smoke every time. And then good luck to your teammate taking mid. Alright, I don't know what your C4 is doing. That's a little bit crazy. I understand that you were not ready to trade this guy, because the smoke literally would... That's suicide. So, this round kind of fizzled out without you having any real impact. Only thing that would be as a feedback is that, yeah, again, that insta window smoke would be super helpful. Back to eco. No, back to force. Okay, we're forcing. Where are we going with it? Okay. CT smoke, heaven. Let's take a crafty way to do it. Love how your teammate is not attempting to trade you as well. Okay, now we're going together. Yes, we're going forward. Clearing everything as a Mac 10, that's fine. Doing some unnecessary steps to do these clears, but at least we're taking space. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Guy is dead. Okay, we take space immediately here. We don't need to peek backline, but this is good enough. Here, always, when you're taking this, just be ready for the fight. You're in such an advantage when you're taking these duels, because you will always see the CT faster because of this edge here, okay? Even though you're not crouching, you will always see their legs first. That means you're always in a peeker's advantage mode here. Just clear things properly, okay? Clear things even if you just crouch here and hold, you're in advantage because you will see him because of this so much faster, so much faster. He has 2 HP and you don't even shoot. You already see him. Look how much he sees you. And you still are unable to react to this. You're just not focused. Where are you aiming? You're not clearing things properly. You're in such an advantageous moment. And imagine if this would be like a 2v2 and he kills you. You're actively throwing the rounds because you're just unaware, unfocused. That was the freest kill of the game so far, and you just did not even shoot. Round is over. Let's get the last round, shall we? Okay, we have an AK and a flash. Okay, instant swing. Alright, cave is blocked, so I don't mind fighting here mid. Alright, you know about last guy as well. Okay, you know last guy's in cave. Just contain him. We don't need to challenge him like this. Honestly, just sitting here is enough. Sitting down here is enough. Such a powerful angles. At this point, you're trying to win the round. You don't need to kill him. It's not you who needs to get this kill. Because you're like trying to actively chase him, you give up your information. He knows you're on the left. He hears you. He just peeks you and kills you. Okay, it's a pretty frustrating way to die. He's not gonna probably win this round anyway, but just take these kind of god positions where you're in such a powerful position that he has a really hard time killing you or trading you. 1v2. Now it gets dangerous. What if he does it? Okay, let's focus on the CT side. They can be donut. A main was clear. That's fine. They're attacking B, so I'll just fast forward. teammates clean up. Everything's fine. Seems like you're an A player. Alright, peeking on timing is fine. HE to follow up is also good. Especially now when it's 2v4. Playing for survival is going to be fine. 1v4, you know, last player's middle. Everything's pretty good. Let's see how you deal with actual pressure, because so far it's not coming. Okay, you're going middle, I like that. Molly, HE, flash, dodging flash as well. Not bad, not bad. This is alright, starter. Alright, they're actually having B side. Here you have a decision. Either you want to go cave with your teammates, or you can go banana. If you go banana, you're going to be completely alone. Therefore, you cannot play first at any cost. You have to wait for these guys to fade this smoke and make pressure from cave, and that's when you activate going down. Like at this point, if I'm you, all I do is sit here or maybe get into this position and just wait until my teammates are almost like trying to get out of sight, and that's when you play. That's when you can actually clear things properly, like this. You're playing way too fast. You're playing way too fast. You shouldn't... It's not you who should die there as first guy. It should be your teammates going out from either CT or cave. This is a big mistake, so at this point, if you want to play fast, just go with your teammates through cave. If you want to play it accordingly and try to split out a little bit, you have to slow down your flank tremendously. You cannot go while cave or CT is smoked or blocked, whatever. They'll be just holding you. And there's so many positions because of this crossfire thing, right? They can be anywhere in B lobby, they can be anywhere in ramp, and good luck. It's just a gamble. Good luck gambling. 1 second, okay. Grenade towards middle. It's a crazy molly spread. Interesting. Alright, your teammate dies from the boost. You have to give up middle. Your cave dies as well. At this point, just stack together something and play together. So if you're going B, this is a good approach. If they would go A, you just save. Alright, we're saving anyway. Not much we can do. Alright, that's an eco now. Sometimes this molly actually fails, so if there would be no fire here, you can definitely push. That's a cool thing to do. Alright, we're playing finally together as a team, and that's because it's eco. No one is pushing, everyone is like waiting for each other to trade. Why are we not playing like this on gun rounds? Gun rounds, everyone is on a solo mission. Alright, I don't like this at all. Taking middle by yourself with just a nade is really bad. Imagine they would be just going out with flashes. You don't have a molly. The smoke is missed, but that... whatever, it's from your teammate. The HE is missed. This is way big of a risk. This is way big of a risk. And I don't like it. At this point, what I would do is I go through middle. Maybe I throw that HE and just play donut. Just go into donut and play donut. Or maybe even rotate back and just stay in the window, okay? So you can even start the round like that. You can just throw the nade, spam through a little bit, and just play in the window. Here we play on timings. You actually out-hope the guy, but he immediately as you peek. That's unlucky for him. And lucky for you, I should say. You're completely alone here. You're 5v4, and yes, I understand that you get a kill, but that was a lucky kill. And now you're in a 5v4, untradeable. And that is the reason of your early decision making to fight for middle with just an HE by yourself. You get stuck yourself in this position and you cannot leave ever. Instead, if you would be still playing window or maybe even jump to donut, that's a little bit more flexible, right? Because you can fall back, you can rotate, you can do literally whatever you want. And even if you have just an HE, just play on the breaks of this smoke. Just stay in the window, and instead of throwing a nade here all the time, which deals 0 damage if they're not rushing out, just keep it for this this break of the smoke. Getting 2 there is just amazing. Not in a like way that you should be doing this all the time, but it was, first of all, I think it was lucky. Second of all, your decision to play mid by yourself is not good. You're gonna get punished way more against better players who take mid fast and use flashes. So that's the whole point of this. You want to get out of the level 10 elo hell. So you have to create habits to do that. Alright, we have the mid smoke. Molly and HE, your teammate actually goes out. Double nade. Okay, this time it's good. This time it's better, in my opinion. Even though, yes, it's a great kill. Middle is still clear. No one is on A, so I wonder when the rotation is going to come. But we can play A retake as well. That's completely fine. Now, this is interesting. Now this makes me wonder. Because essentially right now you decide to not retake A from Donut, but you would go from CT. But when I look at your radar, I think you should stay in Donut. I think if you all go, like obviously your teammates, look where they are. These 3 players, because they're going like this, they are going to retake from CT. Either Temple or CT, doesn't really matter. If you join them as well, you're going to be like retaking from just one side of the map, and there's no pressure. Like if terrorists are going to play around side, that's going to be really difficult. They're going to have like a good time. But if you are in Donut, and you are, even as a solo guy, retaking from here, you're destroying so many possible crossfires that it's actually better for you, in my opinion, to stay in Donut. We don't know what this guy will do. Maybe he will push and join you in Donut. Maybe he will go like this and go CT. But I think you should be staying in Donut here. And you're thinking like, yeah, sure, but what to do in Donut? There's a smoke here. You can just spam it. It's pretty free spam, right? Obviously, they're going to be probably planting here, but some terrorists are going to be randomly crossing, and this is where your pressure comes through. This is where this guy is actually doing a better play. This is what you should be doing. Okay, you did not have an HE, but at the same time, this smoke was fading, it's doing pressure, and I like it more. In the end, you did not have any impact this round. And I think the impact was if you would stay in Donut. I kind of predicted it, and it is exactly what happened. This guy actually did a good play by pushing and playing from Donut, because if he would be going from CT, it could get rowdy. Like, there are some tight choke points which you have to go through, and it's uncomfortable if, 4 CTs are going through there. That's a not good lineup, for sure. I was like, where are you aiming? This is not where you should aim for the elbow smoke. You should be aiming at this big-ass brick here. This the widest brick here at the middle of it, and then just do usual throw. Because look where this ends. Look how this ends. This is not an elbow smoke. I can't believe we're missing so many elbow smokes. The elbow smoke should be landing here, not here. Rushing out A. Right. Here, flash immediately. Again, here. Okay, here I don't mind going through CT because I see already your teammate in the donut. So that's a different thing from a previous round. That's when I'm okay with you going CT. Using this flash potentially to just kind of like delay the A hit. It's very, very powerful. Or delay the plan, so to speak, not even the A hit. Your teammates are getting all the kills, by the way, so... Oh no. Are we actually losing this? Oh yeah. That was very close to losing it. Why is this guy sticking it without using a molly? This is really bad. This is really bad retake, but whatever. When I look at you, you just died through the smoke. Everyone kind of choked through because they are running through the smoke and they're like, okay, we're winning the game. 12-7. And now it's 12-8. Right, I just don't like how you have a big Kevlar, by the way. what's the economy decision here? How much do you have? You have 3.9, 4.1 now. So that's M4, small Kevlar, smoke, and a flash. That should be the buy. Why are we without the smoke holding A again? Smokes are the most important thing on this map, CT side. I feel like when you're buying them, you're using them for elbow smoke. And even then, those are so often missed. I think this is incorrect buy. Buying head Kevlar here when they planted and wander around and they will most likely have a lot of AKs is not a good thing. Here you decide to play just on top of the sign instead of top of the boost. Respect. This is not often used. Alright, this is a fake. You have to... this is a fake. You have to stop the rotation here. You have to actually come. Don't rotate. It's fake. Oh, there's so many timings. You can't even die from donut, by the way, since you left mid completely. Okay, your teammate is no longer smoked, so here going forward is not bad. Oh, okay, you were seen. One guy is behind you. That's an extra pressure. Now we know about both. You don't have kid, unfortunately. So, oh, there's a kid. That's right. Wasn't really winnable. But it's eco time. What was the pathing here? Alright. You were surprised by them just running out middle like that. I feel like we lost focus. I feel like you're not ready for these duels at all. But that was just an eco, so I don't care too much. Molly and an HE instead of a smoke is a crazy buy. Okay, I guess that was the plan, to fight middle. Perfect. They fell the smoke. Everything's great. Everything's great. Spamming the full magazine just to announce yourself means that you're just committed. I'm not sure if I like it. That's a terrible smoke from a teammate. Now dip. Now just go away. That's a bad smoke. Give up middle. This is just a one-on-one duel that you will lose. Because you're not strafing, you're just holding the angle. Now imagine Terrorist just gets into your crosshair and pre-fires you. Because that's literally how he's going to clear things. You're dead. You're not AD-ADing at all. It just goes like this, and this is very easy kill for you. Good decision to go back. It's just coming again 10 seconds late. Why are we so static, by the way? Why are we holding shift and doing AD-AD? I wonder really here. You're just a static target. At this point, you're almost like a standing guy. You have to keep moving a little bit, okay? We have to be mobile. If you want to go back, this is fine. Like, keep strafing. You don't need to shift. Like, what are they gonna hear from here? Wow. Alright, it's the last round and you have a 1k in the bank. Did not buy Kevlar. Sorry, we did not buy kit. You decided to go for MP9. Did not buy any nades that you could drop to your teammates. Did not buy pistol. There's so many things wrong with your economy decisions. Unfortunately, you walk into an AWP. It's a pretty crazy angle by him, because if you went this way, you would literally just... Well, you would not see him. You would not see him. I thought that you could see his weapon. But he was just holding you. There's nothing too much to talk about it. You just decided to go for a push. Economy is the biggest problem. Leaving 1k in the bank on the last round like this is, yeah, not great. It's actually really bad. It's really, really bad. Alright, this is the good smoke. Let's see how this one lands. This is where you should be hitting all of your elbow smokes. Okay. Should be going like this. Like this. It's deeper. Okay. It's way better because now these guys don't have too much space to work with, and this guy is not hidden. Playing this position again, I don't know if I like it. Buy yourself here. It's just such a risk though. Like one molly will literally kill your whole CT side plan. Alright, we're in off angle. Now we group up with a teammate, so that's good. But that's like, he's playing it well. It's not you playing it well. He plays it well by sticking with you. Now he baited for you, really good. This number 9 will never expect you. That's a free kill. Playing in donut is good. Now that was a moment where you can easily buy big Kevlar. You have 7-7 and there are only 2 rounds left. You can upgrade your pistol here as well. You will definitely have money for the next round. Even if you lose this one. Alright, failed smoke again. Looks great. Same position. I feel like you just have one pocket strategy, and that is to go here and play here. I have not seen any variation from you. And you're doing it alone, which is why better players will just murder you. Alright, let's see this retake. 4v2. This has to go your way. Okay, we wait. We wait for the flank. We wait for the flank. Perfect. Come on, pistol is missing. What is missing? What? Did you drop the smoke? I hope you drew. Okay, buy extra flash. Where's the extra flash? Last round. Boom. It's pistol. Boom. Min-max. The economy needs to be min-max. Like, these small things matter. It's the difference between winning 16-13 and maybe going the next overtime. They're just not fighting mid at all. So this is why your thing kind of works all the time. By the way, with your old elbow smoke, this kill wouldn't happen. Like, this guy would go into this corner and there's a chance that he might kill the guy on heaven. Oops, sorry. Alright, 15-12. Surely we're winning this. Where are we going? A-rush? A-rush with a bomb like this is... I hate it. Why do we have bomb? Alright, thank God that he got flashed by that. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is crazy good, but now use the molly. Don't fight, don't fight, don't... No, 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 no. You make another kill. You know that one more guy is on the right because he was literally shooting you. Right now, even though the smoke is, like, missed, whatever, this is where you smoke here, and this is where you molly. You don't need to fight Donut anymore. Especially with 20 HP. Your teammate dies here and you keep fighting. This is where you molly, you plant, and you win the round post-plant. That's your objective of the round. Because right now, it went from 5v3 to 3v3 because of your decision again. And it's 2v2. And it's 1v2. Everything's so bad. And we're losing the round. Oh no. Alright, we had the best spawn and we did not... Okay. We did not lose it, I wanted to say, so cave take would be perfect. But also, if you're deciding to do pressure, that's fine. Pressure with the nades. Okay. Alright. Alright. Random nades we're throwing at this point. This is not the greatest molly, but we take it. Kill in cave. Beautiful. Smoke. Very deep. That means after this smoke, we can attack B. After this smoke, this you should be understanding this. If we kill the cave player and there's one smoke here from enemies and another one just came, just wait out these smokes and we can hit B. Okay? We should not be taking cave just yet. Your teammate literally threw by losing a C4 again top ramp. Alright. This is a good idea to boost. I like this. It's a pretty crafty way how to retake this bomb somehow. Being tradable. Awesome. The closer you stick to your teammates, the higher success rate of winning the duels or getting trades you have. And we've seen this whole game. Whenever you're slacking and you're just not going where your teammates are going, you're losing the rounds and you're losing impact and you actually are trolling away some rounds. Whenever you're like this, almost like touching with your teammates, that's when things are going way better for you. This is just a success rate that is observable from this demo alone. Gives you enough data to, okay, I should be doing this more. Okay, I should be sticking with your teammates. If I'm going first, I'm going to slow down a little bit to let my teammate catch up to me. If I'm second, I'm going to communicate with him that he needs to wait for me a little bit, like lose 1 or 2 steps, then I'm going to be going with him. We know where the last guy is, and after the bomb plant, just reload, and just don't do this. This is another thing. Like, why are you giving the chance to CT to spam you back? You are the trader. You need to play off of anyone's contact. Maybe this guy, or maybe this guy, if he would be holding, right? You cannot be the first contact, and you just expose yourself for this random spam that gives you nothing. Again, don't take this duel. Wait for your team. Don't take this duel. No, this is bad. This is bad. You're not playing to win the game. You're playing to get a frag, which is bad. I don't like this. This guy should have had all the time the first contact. Just wait for the CT to get into open, because look where he is right now. Okay, I can't believe I have to mention this to a level 10, but I guess this is how it is. Here, look at the angles that he needs to worry about. What is this like? Oops, sorry. Let me draw it again. So it's something like this window, okay? Which is, what angle is this? It's such a small angle, right? Like he has to look here, maybe here. But if he would be going out into the open here and he's getting hit by your teammate from here, all this is where he needs to be taken care of, because you can be default, you can be cave, your teammate is here. Like, it's so uncomfortable. It's literally, you're killing people in the side of the head. You're not even dueling them. You peek and you see a guy in the open and you just kill him because he's not looking at you. You're not even on his screen. How much easier it is to play this game if the guys that you're killing are not even seeing you. You should be aiming to get the amount of duels like that as much as possible, because it improves your consistency. It improves your positioning, it improves your decision making, and at the elo which you are aiming to get, that is just like a package of skill set that you need to start mastering. Otherwise, better players will just out aim you all the time, because your aim is not like super crisp either, and it's not like crazy good that you can afford to outduel anyone. You're not Dong. Like, if this is Dong, he will kill. Okay, he will kill, he will one tap. Those are pro players. But for you, you have to play with a little bit of a leverage. And that leverage is that you force mistakes out of opponents. That means he needs to get out in the open because he needs to defuse the bomb. Imagine he kills you here. And then he kills your teammate here because he's 10 HP. And now it's 1v1 against another 10 HP guy that is completely out of position. This guy has a kit. He will just probably defuse and win the round. You're literally giving so many opportunities to enemies to win whole game. It started even in pistol round with you trying to go to donut when that's not the optimal play. So a lot of things to consider. A lot of the things to consider. You didn't give me focus points, so I went like kind of like a broad spectrum of things. But this ultimately, if this was your average game, I can tell you that it is surprising that you're level 10. That's all I'm going to tell you. And take it as you wish. I don't want to be too harsh, but at the same time, this is coaching. So any feedback that I want to give you is going to sound a little bit harsh, but I would rather be blunt than sugarcoat everything, and you would think like this demo review was a waste. I hope it was not a waste, and I hope this gives you idea what are areas to improve on and climb that elo ladder. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and bye-bye.